I really love Han and Changbin when they go in for the rap. Yes, I finally learned their names thanks to you guys. Ooh, those high note transitions. Yo, the high note Oh, this song is so good. Oh my god. This is an OST, guys. What in the world? Oh. Again, there's no bad Stray Kids song out there. Yo, OST's actually sometimes probably better than the album itself. Not gonna lie, this is a banger. These guys have to stop making bangers because at some point my playlist is literally just gonna be Stray Kids, and it's not a bad thing, but definitely there's no diversity that's gonna be there. But definitely these guys are gonna take up a lot more space in my playlist. Oh my god. 안녕하세요 여러분, Tony입니다. Hello everyone, it's Tony. So I'm back at you again with you guys with another Stray Kids music video reaction. This one being for Hello Stranger, being another Stray Kids OST, which they are doing now for the web series 만찢남녀, or also known as Pop Out Boy. Once again, this is another Stray Kids OST. The last OST that we did react to was Top, also as well as SLUMP, for the Tower of God anime webtoon series that got finally converted from a manhwa, which is a Korean manga, into an official animated anime that was airing, and it happened to be one of the top watched and top popular animes of this past anime season. And it will be returning, I believe, this fall, so stay tuned for that. It's really cool that to see also like things like God of High School, and I think Noblesse is also coming out with an animation. So a lot of Korean manhwa kind of like taking over, being able to like get the day of light that it kind of deserves, because it's been gaining a lot of popularity on things like webtoon, but then now finally to get some mainstream kind of like real animation anime public viewing is really absolute crazy. And to see Stray Kids to do such a cool job on just OST in general, like Top is by far an amazing song, and then when we look at also their recent works from their Go album, this entire Go album in my personal opinion is just such a special album, because it's something that even though I've had so many other reactions I've gone to, it's really something I keep on coming back to. I keep on coming back to songs like Easy, songs like God's Menu, songs like Top, songs like that. They're all amazing songs, and I definitely will link all of the reactions I've done so far, so that being Top, SLUMP, Easy, Blueprint, as well as God's Menu, in the link in description, so feel free to check those out. Really love all those songs that I've listened to so far, and it just goes to show really there's no bad Stray Kids song to listen to, and I'm expecting that Hello Stranger for this OST is no different. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Jinbi, ready? She check. So once again, I'm going to mention again, there are links in the descriptions for Top, SLUMP, as well as Easy, Blueprint, and God's Menu. So feel free to check those out also. And this is Hello Stranger, so let's get into it. Ooh, we're getting like a neon. It's kind of like the Easy, like a 9, like a retro. Oh. Oh. Yo, I like my thing to the high. Oh, Hyunjin! Now before I stop, I do realize I owe you guys a Hyunjin fan cam reaction. That is coming, so stay tuned for that. But damn, this song hits really hard already. Changbin. Oh. Is that Han? Yeah, that's Han. I really love Han and Changbin when they go in for the rap. Yes, I finally learned their names thanks to you guys. I really love their kind of like rap when they do it, because they do have such crazy facial expressions. They really show off the emotion. Han in particular, it's really cool to watch him. Like if you watch him in God's Menu and then you watch him in here, it's really cool. He just like really expresses himself. It's kind of like going crazy. And this beat is super nostalgic. It really does fit kind of just Stray Kids. It reminds me of earlier Stray Kids, like what is it? Maybe Elevator, Levanter, things like that, like Double Knot, like that type of era. It's really cool. It's really reminiscent. It kind of feels like, you know, like you're kind of going crazy, this vibe that they're giving. Ooh, those high note transitions. Yo, the high note trend. Oh, this song is so good. Oh my god. This is an OST, guys. What in the world? Oh. Again, there's no bad Stray Kids song out there. Yo, OSTs actually sometimes probably better than the album itself. Not gonna lie, this is a banger. It's really happy vibes. I'm just vibing. There's such a... I think this is IN, I think this is who he is. Maybe I'm wrong? Probably wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. I love this like na na na. It's like feels like going into madness, kind of like really cool vibes. Yo, these guys have to stop making bangers, because at some point my playlist is literally just gonna be Stray Kids, and it's not a bad thing, but definitely there's no diversity that's gonna be there. But definitely these guys are gonna take up a lot more space in my playlist. Oh my god. I love this transition. Like they go like really intense, but then they're like light. And then just like explodes into like this fun vibe. Hello, hello, hello. The vibe I'm getting is a lot of like rocker, like early 2000s, 2010 rocker vibe, when it was very popular to hear this style of music, kind of like very like guitar, drum, bass heavy, but at the same time very still sounding very fun and vibrant at the same time. So it has that kind of like nostalgic vibe to me, but at the same time there's a very cool like play that they're doing. They go very extreme intense at certain portions, and you can see that in the emotions that they show in the faces of the members, but then at the same time it transitions then into something lighter with the high vocal notes, and it's such a clever way to break up such an intense feeling song when you just have different singers and they really show off their vocal abilities. I think that again Stray Kids are just showing us the huge diversity of music of capabilities that they have, and again I am aware that they produce their own stuff and they do their own stuff, so it just goes to show that this group is crazy talented and crazy diverse. So I really think that this group is kind of like paving the way to show that like anything can be such an amazing hit. It doesn't have to be a sort of like cookie cutter-esque style that the K-pop industry kind of is following. So really love this, and again these boys are going to take up so much room in my playlist. Like here. No, it's not over. No. Oh no. So guys, that was Hello Stranger by Stray Kids, another OST by them for now the web series 만찢남녀, Pop Out Boy as you want to refer to it in English. Such an amazing song, very nostalgic feeling, very intense, very kind of raw almost and emotional and just like down to the core, but at the same time still very happy, very vibrant. It has a huge change in diversity of kind of like how the music sounds, because when you hear this it kind of get the visuals at least give off vibes of earlier Stray Kids, maybe like Elevator, Levanter, things like that. But then at the same time, it has this very retro vibe of like rocker-esque kind of like 2010 vibes, where you have a lot of guitar, a lot of drums, a lot of bass in the forefront of the song, and then they're kind of like almost shouting the whole time in the song. But then at the same time, you have the vocalist. I think one of them is IN, who does a really great job of like like hitting these like high, more like soothing, calming notes, but they add a bit more of like a youthful vibe. I think when you compared, you have like Changbin, Hyunjin, and Han doing crazy rapping, crazy just like vocals like in your face. And then there's the one guy with the Calvin Klein hat. I have no idea who he is. You're definitely gonna have to tell me, because I was really impressed with his performance in particular, because he was super like in your face, like really down and gritty in your emotion, like kind of he brought in like the deep, like ominous, like persona, but then at the same time it broke everything up when you had the vocalist, kind of like the higher singing vocalist, the different range. So the whole song is such a playful, fun, and vibrant song, even though the beat really, you kind of think of it kind of being intense and in your face. They really make a great job of showing off diversity in the song, and again showing us that they can produce and create absolutely everything, and that anything that they will make is going to be a banger, because this was an absolutely amazing song. It goes up there with my favorite songs of Stray Kids. Again, just shows us that like any OST Stray Kids make is gonna be a hit, so like why not just have them do every single OST you possibly can, because this was absolutely amazing. Easy and God's Menu, by far some of my favorite songs so far currently that I'm listening to, and anything off their Go album has been something I really come back to, even though despite all of the K-pop I've been listening to recently, it's been an album and a work of theirs that I have just constantly gone back to, top included. So I would really highly recommend that you guys go check out more of their stuff, which I also have linked in the description. Again, shameless plug. With that being said, guys, hopefully you did enjoy this reaction. I really enjoyed this song. It's amazing what these guys can do, and hopefully you stay tuned for more. And with that being said, thank you for watching. 감사합니다. And as always, if you have any comments, questions, or something you want to talk, feel free to leave it in the comment section below, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. With that being said, guys, this has been Tony. 안녕히 계세요, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.